I read that you had a little bit of an incident in the kitchen.
I did.
You peed yourself.
I did. Don't say. I was pregnant. I get the free pass.
Let's get that in there first.
Let's say that. I was very pregnant, like 2 weeks out from giving birth. Let's start there.
Okay. I'm Oliver Trevena here at the Young Hollywood Studio with Landry. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. What was the laughing about?
Because we already started our interview and
you're
already flustered.
I'm already flustered. She started asking if I was single and if I was married and completely hitting on me.
And what's his dating situation?
Yeah,
I'm not hitting. Look, I'm just kind of finding out the situation because I have friends. I have single friends.
Ali's amazing. We've got right off on the best foot.
Ali, Landry, and Alison Sweeney have a history of throwing Hollywood parties with their celebrity friends. And when these girls get together, the dinner time dish always turns juicy.
You got a man?
Girls' night. I'll join one of them.
You would
Hollywood
come?
Girls' Night. Yeah, I'd love to.
We always like to have the guy's perspective.
Can you have a guy? I didn't know if that was allowed.
Well, it really is girls' night, but we do have a special guest at the end of each episode, and most of the special guests are guys. So.
Just saying.
It's so funny. After you're with the girls all night long, as soon as a guy walks in, they're all like, ah! Like, you know, they get really excited.
I'm definitely there. I'm sold.
Yeah.
So it's TV Guide's show.
Yes, it's on.
And how did this? Because it's Alison Sweeney.
Yes, Alison and I have known each other for years. First, we were repped by we have the same business manager. But then she and I did Celebrity Fear Factor together.
Okay.
So we bonded as friends in a whole different way.
As you would over Fear Factor.
Well, yeah, we had this. I'll never forget. We had the cockroaches on the face, the snakes on the belly, the worms on the feet. Alison actually ate the worms. I mean, it was a whole thing. So
she didn't even have to do that for the show.
She didn't.
Just chose to.
No, she didn't. We were
Am
not.
I right? She didn't.
You're actually right.
Wow.
But she ate it so she could stay in the competition. She's very competitive. We both are.
Right.
So anyway, that's a long story. But that's how we kind of reconnected. And then, you know, through the years, we see each other as events. We have children. But it's like one of those things. Especially in this town, you see a lot of people. Hi, how are you? Let's get together. It never really happens.
Right.
And I had her over at my house for a party, and we're like, you know, this is crazy. We should really do this. We know some really great girls. Let's get together. So we started this in our own lives. Like we would do it once a month.
It wasn't for a show.
No, it wasn't for a show. Okay. So we started it. We were doing it once a month. We kind of did the same thing, potluck. Everybody would bring a dish. We'd have themes. It was really fun.
And you mentioned you cook dishes. Obviously, you have to cook something and bring it to the party.
Yes.
I read that you had a little bit of an incident in the kitchen.
I did.
You peed yourself.
I did. Don't say. I was pregnant. I get the free pass.
Let's get that in there first.
Let's say that. I was very pregnant, like 2 weeks out from giving birth. Let's start there.
Okay.
I was doing a dish I'm from the South. I'm from part of Cajun
Louisiana.
country. Louisiana.
Me too.
Yeah, right. Okay. That is not a Cajun accent.
Okay.
And I was doing a seafood gumbo, and my recipe accidentally caught on fire, and then she
recipe page.
Yes, that I was following, and she started laughing, I started laughing, and once a pregnant woman laughs, it's all everything.
It's a mess.
It's over.
I asked all of you guys to write a secret. We just built a sex room in our house.
OMG.
Biggest celebrity you ever had a fling with.
Brad and I dated.
You dated Brad Pitt?
Yes!
It's really interesting to me how much these girls open up on our show. Because like here we are sitting, and I am still, even though we're having a great conversation, I'm still trying to give you somewhat politically correct answers, which you know, it's like a little bit of a guard up. But I think because all of us are really divulging, you know, we start out by, they walk in the door and we say, tell us a secret. And they're like, what? So, you know, we start out in a really, it's just very open,
it's a
very
good
honest.
Icebreaker. Once one person's told a secret, everyone lets go a little bit.
Exactly.
And when I was reading up on you were the Doritos girl. I didn't know that at first.
I even did a whole campaign in the UK.
Wow.
Yeah.
We probably started eating Dorito chips because of you.
Maybe so.
Yeah. And then you won a pageant.
Well, I did that first.
Did that first?
I did that first. I'm from Louisiana. I ended up winning Miss USA. That's how I ended up in
Miss
California.
USA.
You know, I was in college. I was thinking, like, how could I skip a few steps in the job ladder? And then I ended up winning. And then, of course, I'm very competitive, so I ended up winning Miss USA. And then here I am in LA, and got signed with an agency. And then I got the Doritos commercial right away. And then it changed everything.
Ali, thanks for stopping in. Watch the show, even if it's just for Ali and everyone else.
Oh, you'll love it.
Brilliant.
Tune in.
Done.